Hello everyone, and how are you today? I hope this video finds you safe and healthy. Today I will show you how to make your makeup last under a face mask. We still want to feel good, pretty and confident about ourselves even wearing a face mask, even in summertime when it's so hot and maybe humid outside. So if you want to know how to create a mask-proof makeup, please keep watching this video. For those who are new to my channel, hello, welcome to Madella Beauty. On my YouTube channel, I have makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, some hair products reviews as well. So please consider subscribing so you're never gonna miss out. And let's get started. So there are certain steps that you should definitely do to keep your makeup in place. And of course, you have to use makeup products that works the best for your skin type as well. So I'm gonna focus on the face makeup. I'm gonna do like the base, foundation, powder and so on, and also I'm gonna focus on the lips as well because that's where the mask kind of like rubs to your face too. So first step first, I'm gonna apply a primer. I know not everybody is familiarized with primer, but it's really helping to keep your makeup in place for a longer time. So depending on what your skin type, maybe you're oily, you might use something mattifying. I have dry combination skin, just want something that's gonna make the foundation stick to my face. I'm gonna use the MAC Prep and Prime, and you literally need just a tiny bit. You don't need to use too much. I have like a pea size here, and I'm gonna use it on my T-zone, but like spread it out all over the face, just gently. On my nose, definitely our face mask touches our nose and we want to use some primer there too. And I'm just gonna gently spread it out on my cheeks too. I'm just gonna damp gently the primer with the damp makeup sponge. I just want to make sure everything is smooth and even out. Next step, we're gonna go with powder. Yes, powder. So instead of going straight with foundation, I'm gonna show you this trick where you apply just a tiny bit of powder. Make sure that powder is very fine. I have here the Beauty Bakery flour powder, and I'm just gonna put a tiny bit in the cover, and I'm gonna take a powder brush and I'm literally taking the tiniest amount. It's very fine, and we're just gonna gently apply this on our face. This is like such a thin layer, you should not see it on your face. What this layer does, it's gonna help the foundation stick better to the skin. I've tried this technique in a previous video and you can check it out to see how it turned out. So I'm literally using like the thinnest layer of powder. If I touch my face, it's like, I don't know, my skin. I don't really feel anything. Next step, we're gonna go into foundation, and for foundation I definitely recommend something that is long wear and or sweat proof or transfer resistant. I'm gonna show you a couple of choices what I prefer. I have the Dior Backstage. This foundation is sweat proof, waterproof. It's really good for summertime. I'm not gonna use it today because I have some self-tan on my body. This is the shade 1N. It's neutral, but it looks a little bit pinkish. That having that shade on my face and another shade on my body just doesn't look well. I think it's a great foundation for summertime when you're sweating. I live in New York City, it's hot and humid here, and this foundation, it's great for summertime. It's also light to medium coverage and you can barely see it on the skin, so definitely recommend this one. Another foundation that I would like to talk about is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. I have a good sample of it. This is a pretty full coverage foundation, but it's also long wear. It just looks so good on your skin. So totally recommend this one too. Some other two drugstore foundation will be this one, the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. This is a more hydrating foundation. You can still make it work, especially if you have dry skin. You definitely have to set it with powder and the makeup setting spray to last under your mask. And also a more matte version will be the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-hour foundation. This one, it's more on the matte side, better for more oily skin type. So I just wanted to mention there are definitely more choices depending on your budget. But today I'm gonna go with the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. I feel like it's the closest to my body right now. I'm just gonna apply tiny dots and immediately I'm gonna go with a beauty sponge and apply this on my face. It is a full coverage foundation, but I'm actually gonna apply like a not very generous layer of it. I wanna make it like more medium coverage because, you know, it's summertime, it's hot, you don't really wanna have that mask feeling on your face, right? So definitely wanna blend the foundation on the nose because that's where your mask is staying, and definitely it's gonna rub off. I mean, don't get me wrong, the makeup it's not gonna be 100% mask proof. You're still gonna get some product in the mask because it's a piece of fabric that it's like rubbing all the time when you're talking to your face. For concealer, again, you might want to use something more long wear. I recommend you the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. This is like a holy grail. Also the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. It's a very good concealer, very long wear. So I'm gonna go just like a tiny bit with the Tarte one, and you literally need like a very tiny amount, and I'm gonna warm it up with my finger and I'm gonna press it under my eye. Whatever remains on the spot, I'm gonna apply it on the lid to even out the discoloration. And I'm gonna go again with powder. I'm gonna get the beauty sponge and I'm gonna gently apply it on my face. And I'm gonna mostly apply it all over my face in a very thin layer. The sponge helps the powder look good on the skin. Like I sweat in this area, so I feel the need to apply a bit more powder there. And also don't forget your neck. Now I'm gonna go with the large powder brush and I'm gonna dust off the excess. And now I'm gonna slightly bronze and contour. I'm gonna use the eggshell brush, use code Madella for 15% off. And I'm also gonna apply a little bit of blush. Next, I'm gonna apply makeup setting spray, and I cannot tell you how important is this step in making your makeup last longer. I have here the Urban Decay All Nighter. Of course, you can use some other makeup setting spray as well. I feel like this one, it just does the job for me, and I've been having this for, oh god, I think it's almost expired. I apply a generous layer of this and dry it down with a fan. And I'm gonna use my Dyson on the cool setting. Alright, this does the job pretty fast. My makeup looks so good so far. I really like how it looks like. Next, I'm gonna go do my eyes and I'll get right back with you. Alright, the eye makeup is done and now we're gonna focus on the lips. So I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks on how to create smudge proof lips. I do not have anything on my lips right now. I'm gonna go with a lip liner. I have from a Colgate retractable lip liner. This is the shade Warm Nude. and I have to say I really like them. It's a recent discovery from drugstore. So I'm gonna line my lips. This is a long wear lip liner, and I have to say the shade, I love it. It's so close to my natural lip color, and I'm gonna use it all over my lips. I'm gonna suggest you to use a matte lipstick. I can recommend you a couple of them. I have the Huda Beauty matte lipstick. I have the Makeup Forever Artiste Rouge Matte. So I just recommend you practically to go with a nude shade, whatever nude means for you, depending on your skin complexion. So I'm gonna go with the shade Anniversary from Huda Beauty. Just a tiny bit, like I don't want to overdo it. And also what I do, I either take a napkin or I literally kiss my hand to remove the excess, and then I'm using a makeup wipe. I want to make sure my lips are not like really sticky. A question for you: what is your favorite foundation in summertime? Please let me know in a comment down below. I'm very curious to know. And I feel the need, it's just a little bit hot in this room because I turned off the AC. I feel the need of applying just a tiny bit more powder, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna apply just a bit more powder on the areas that I feel like I might sweat or I'm a little bit more oily, mostly like here. Pay attention to what your skin face, your face skin face is telling you. At the end, of course, we're gonna go with another layer of makeup setting spray. Please don't be afraid to use this. This is your friend to create a mask proof, transfer proof, long wear makeup. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is how my makeup looks right now, and as you see, it's not looking like matte, even though all these products that I use, they are like long wear and transfer proof. So I still use some highlighter. I still have that natural glow, the glow from within kind of look. So I'm gonna do a little wear test. I'm gonna put this face mask, which is black, so it's clean right now, and I'm gonna use it a couple of hours, and I'm gonna show you how it looks at the end of the day. And it's gonna look like this. So definitely it touches my nose, definitely it touches like this area on my cheeks, my chin right here, and my lips too. Not that much. I feel like there is this bump. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm at the end of the day. I'm ready to take off my makeup. So here we have, this is how it looks like. The makeup lasted pretty well on my face. I can still see the blush and the highlighter, which I'm like, okay. Definitely the lipstick came off. I had dinner, and this is how my makeup mask looks inside. Okay, so just gonna put it upside down. It came off right here where on the bridge of my nose, and right here where it touches my cheeks, and I can see some of the lipstick too. Right here is not that bad. Like, I still have makeup in this area. It came off a bit, but like this is the area where my makeup usually like comes off, but it still looks good. So I recommend you to make these steps in order to make your makeup last longer and have a mask proof makeup. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you didn't subscribe yet, ring the notification bell, and see you next time. Bye.